Hello everybody, and welcome back to this game. It's called Mario Party. You may have heard of it. It was released like 2 decades ago at this point, and it still plays okay, but I gotta say, we're now 20 episodes in. I think this is episode 21, and I'm getting a little tired of it. Not to the point that I think it's bad, just that I think playing, what is this, 6-7 hours in alone is not how this game is supposed to be played, and not a terrible amount of fun. Like, I hit a midway point and I was like, you know what, this is okay. This is fun. And now I'm like, I'm done. I am doing this just for the sake of completion, just for all y'all out there, because I'm a good person. And I also don't want there to be any gaps. So this is, there are 2 maps left. There's this one, and then there is the Bowser Star one. It's not what it's called. It's like Endless Star or Eternal Star. I think it's Eternal Star. Boy, that one's fun. I almost cut that one up into 5 episodes. I think I kept it at 4. But it's not good. That is the worst. That map is the hardest to unlock in the game. It takes the longest amount of time, and it's awful. It's a terrible map. It's no good. Alright, let's try to keep an eye on this. I like the shell game, even when I'm not playing it. Spinny, spinny, spinny. Bottom. Top. Bottom. Bottom left. Right. Top right, I think. Right. I told you I'm good at that game. I only got to play the shell game like once, but I got to play it in spirit a few times. So that's something, kind of, maybe. Like, if I can guessing, I assume that the pipes switch every time. Otherwise, if you memorize it, you know exactly where to put it where you are, and you win every time, which also makes it a bad game. BT dubs. So I assume it's RNG, but I haven't actually looked into it. But that's just picking 1 and 4, pressing A, and then you wait. The crane game, apparently you can squirm out of it, but I still don't believe that. I've seen it happen once. It happened once to me with a chest of all things. Not sure how the chest decided to squirm, but c'est la vie. And then the bowling one, which is a lot of fun if you're the one, because you get to try to, hit people with a shell. But if you're one of the pins, it's not good. Those seem to be the 3 that pop up the most when it's 1v3. So basically 1v3 needs to not be a thing anymore. Or they need to make better games. Balancing that's probably the hardest because, in theory, you should be able to give everyone a fair chance. In practice, that's a lot more difficult. Like this one is another one where the 3 get... They don't have a chance. Like Yoshi is going to get probably 20 plus coins. If one of us gets more than 7, I would be surprised. Because this is just a way easier game for the one. can't remember which Mario Party game has the one where it's basically this game, but you're on a conveyor belt instead. That one's more fun, but I think it's still just as easy for the one. There are obstacles in that one at least, which make it like more fun to actually play, but in terms of rewards, it's just as useless. Like the one can get 20 plus coins on that easy. Easy. Look at that, 4, 5, 1, 25. That's a joke. I feel like in the conveyor belt one, I think the threes pool is stacked. So I think like if I collect something, one of the other two dudes also gets the coin at the end, I think is how it works. Don't quote me on that. I may eventually play that Mario Party, although my plan to play like Mario Party 1 through 7, 1 through 8 is not going to happen soon anyway. I am Mario Partied out. At the end of this series, it's going to be 27-ish episodes. I think it's exactly 27, actually. That's enough Mario Party to last me a long time. It's probably enough Mario Party to last you a long time. That's going to be over a month of content just for Mario Party. And because I'm not multiple people, I'm just one person who sometimes struggles with motivation. That's, I mean, I'm not going to be releasing 2 videos a day yet. Not until I get enough of a backlog. So that's going to be over a month of content for you guys, is just Mario Party. Now these videos seem to be doing better. As of recording this, I actually have started to release the Mario Party because I figured I had gotten far enough ahead that I would finish by the time it gets to that point, and that's easily going to be the case. I think I'm 4 episodes in as of recording. And people seem to be at least watching them more than the last series. Devil May Cry did terribly, and I'm not sure why. Especially with the new game coming out soon. Like, Devil May Cry 5 is like a week away at this point. It might even be this Friday, or like next Tuesday or something. So I thought that one would hit better. But also, I'm a small channel, and also, I may have turned people away at the first episode when my microphone had broken, and I decided to use my terrible Microsoft on-set, or on-ear headset thing. But you could hear me, but the quality was poor at best. Now the quality is mediocre at best. It's an improvement. It's not great, but it'll do. It'll do until I can afford a better mic and a better setup. But here's the problem. I need to move my computer. Right now it's sitting literally right beside my refrigerator, and that humming doesn't work for microphones that don't have really good noise reduction, and most of the like good microphones don't have that. So I'm using still on a headset one, but it has really good noise reduction. Like I don't even have to do noise removal in Audacity. I still do it because I'm a good person, but in theory I wouldn't have to, because you can't hear the refrigerator. You can't hear the computer noise. So I'm going to move to a quieter place, quieter location in my place. I have a place in mind. I just have to actually go through with that and move stuff. And then get the microphone. Because my good microphone, goodish microphone, I mean, it was a Blue Yeti's, not a Snowball, the other one, the cheaper one, that's the Yeti. I think Yeti's the brand. It's a good microphone, but it's broken. It's like the gain is permanently stuck on high, if that makes sense. It doesn't matter what I actually do to the gain, it just constantly has all of that noise, and it sounds awful, and I don't know what to do about it. I don't know what caused it. I still have the microphone. And I'm looking at it right now. And yeah, doesn't seem to matter. Oh well, such is life, I suppose. So I'm not sure what happened on this minigame because I saw the shadow. It was right over Yoshi. You can replay that tape. I got screwed. The game decided, no, 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 no. You don't need coins. And I said, oh, that's unfortunate. I wanted coins. Because Yoshi had 50, I would have got a third of that. I'm not good at math, but that's like 17-ish coins? Maybe? 16? 17? Numbers are hard. So it looks like Donkey Kong is getting pretty close to a star. If he wins the next minigame, he could very well get a star. Yoshi's going to steal from Wario here. That's perfectly okay, because it doesn't introduce a new star. It takes away coins from Yoshi. Wario already spent his coins. That's actually a positive for us, ultimately. If they want to keep passing back and forth the same stars, that's perfectly acceptable for me. I get to play Faceleft, and I gotten good at this game. I started actually watching what happens to it, like in this section, as opposed to just trying to mimic it after. Because it turns out that that's the way to do it. So the computer's not good at it, it turns out, also. Because I'm killing it. I think this could be a 95 plus. I think it looks very good.
Finish.
It's tallied up. 91. Okay. Good enough. Good enough. Yes, I went silent there for a second. I wasn't doing anything. It wasn't like I was checking my phone or anything. I was just kind of waiting. I didn't have much to say. I don't plan these things out. Like the last map was just me ad-libbing on life, basically. Which was fun. But now I'm kind of out of topics. Also, I have gotten kind of bored with this game. Not gonna lie. This map was okay, but I played this map and the Eternal Star, I think is what it's called, in one sitting, and Eternal Star just felt like it was gonna go on and 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 on. I was like, is the turn limit disabled? It turns out it's not, and it's slightly longer than the other courses, but it's not terribly longer. The only reason the video is going to be longer, the only reason that I almost considered going to 5 episodes, is because I left in the credits and stuff. I'll talk over them probably. Mention all the stuff I like and dislike about this game. If you already haven't grasped my opinion. Good for Donkey Kong. He gots the star. Where's it gonna be? But like complete and utter apathy eventually sat in, sunk its teeth into me about this franchise. Not even about the franchise, honestly, about this game in particular. This one dumb Mario Party game from, I believe, 1998. Not 100% sure. I will look it up at some point, probably, maybe. I'm just gonna keep saying 1998. Eventually, it'll become true. So that's how it works. As long as someone continually says something, you will eventually believe that they're telling the truth. Did he get it? Nobody's close. And then he gets mobbed. And then dies, I guess, because he's gone. Wow, that cost him a coin. He had a singular coin. And now he and DK are both tied with 1 star 0 coins. Good for them. Oh goody, another 1v3 game. Wonder what it'll be. It's shocking. It's the bowling one. Again. At least I'm good at this. I don't think I've been hit yet in this entire series. I do not believe it's happened. That was an expert dodge by me. DK did well. I mean, he got like 4 pins, and one of them was a person. Oh well. Bye.